It's Friday, December 14th, 2018. I'm Paul Huckalak. Welcome to TV7.ca News. Today, Mayor Heron puts our city's stamp on the cost sharing of regional recreation discussion. A St Albert first to help all the last-minute shoppers, and a local yoga studio will be kid-ing around this weekend. But first, the 2017 St. Albert traffic collision statistics has been released by the city, and here are some of the highlights. There was a 4% increase in the overall number of motor vehicle collisions in 2017 compared to the previous year. However, there was a 21% reduction in motor vehicle collisions resulting in injuries. Sadly, there was one fatal collision involving a cyclist, and 211 injury collisions. 27 incidents involving pedestrians, cyclists, or motorcyclists occurred, which is down 13% from a year ago. And what's the top age group for at-fault drivers for males and females? 16 to 20-year-olds. The report outlines statistics that focus on various types of collisions, historical data, neighborhood trends, as well as demographics. For the complete report, refer to the city's website. Mayor Heron has set the record straight on cost sharing of regional recreation and paying taxes to Edmonton. She took to Facebook this week stating, quote, "There has been no discussion with Edmonton about our residents paying taxes to Edmonton, and under no circumstances will I ever support such an idea. Ever." End quote. She took to social media in response to some recent news coming out of Edmonton. She further writes that although there is a mandatory agreement enforced by the province that our city must enter into with Edmonton for cost sharing on such attractions and amenities as the zoo and TELUS World of Science, Mayor Heron enforces that the agreement doesn't have to include tax dollars or cost sharing. She also reminds residents on her social media page to shop local, something she says she has been advocating for her whole career. Does the Christmas season have you stressed out? Goat yoga might be just the thing you need. Michelle Parker from FX3 Fitness told TV7.ca that they are hosting a goat yoga session this Saturday.
Coming up this Saturday in St. Albert, we are going to be offering goat yoga, cute and cuddly baby goats. These goats are probably about a week and a half to a couple weeks old, so they're going to be really adorable and so much fun to be able to hold and play with.
She explains the animal therapy that the goats provide help instantly relax and de-stress you before, during, and after the session.
Yeah, it's a double dose of rest and rejuvenation. So you get that benefit of the yoga and the mindfulness that comes with that, along with what comes with that with the pet therapy. So just that opportunity to be able to have a still moment, be calm in that environment. And yeah, the two things together are sort of a double dose of relaxation.
Well, if it doesn't sound like a bad idea, you can check out FX3 Fitness on Facebook.
There is limited spots available, so you definitely want to get in sooner rather than later so you don't miss out on this cute and cuddly opportunity.
The City of St. Albert and Sturgeon County's annexation negotiating subcommittee met last Wednesday to discuss the proposed annexation of a portion of land from Sturgeon County. At the meeting, the subcommittee discussed updates to the work plan and schedule for the annexation process, the public participation activities to date, and ongoing technical studies. Sturgeon County Councillor Susan Evans says, quote, "We are approaching this annexation in a collaborative manner, ensuring it meets the needs of everyone involved." St. Albert Councillor Ray Watkins adds, quote, "Our two municipalities have been and will continue to be good neighbors, and we are committed to a comprehensive and thoughtful process." The subcommittee is a subset of the Intermunicipal Affairs Committee, which is made up of all members of both councils. The annexation negotiations formally started a year ago, and the next meeting of the Annexation Negotiating Committee is scheduled to take place in March. For more information on the proposed annexation, visit the city website. The city is a new hair salon, and TV7.ca was there for the grand opening.
Today is our grand opening. This is the official opening of Rose & Onyx, our company. What makes us different from most hair salons is that we have barbers present. So we have barbers offering cutting services and hot shaves and things like that. And as well, because each of our artists specialize in different things, we've got a stylist that specializes in vivid colors. We've got a stylist that specializes in blondes and balayage. And so I love that we can each have something that we bring to the table collectively, and we cover all our bases. Rose and Onyx is an eco-friendly salon. We're a green circle salon, which means that we recycle up to 95% of our waste. It keeps all of the color out of the landfills, keeps all of the hair out of the landfills. The hair is recycled and used to make hair booms for oil spills. And you think about all the salons in the world that contribute to that amount of waste, it becomes really enormous. So it's something that I'm passionate about, and I like to do our part in that regard. Today we had the mayor that came to the grand opening, and she came to do our ribbon ceremony with us. So it was really nice to be recognized by the mayor and have that celebratory moment with us. Today we got to do some giveaways, which was really exciting. We wanted to have something for everybody, so we had women's products and men's products to give away. We had some really great barber products in our men's packages, and that was really exciting to see some of the community show up and be the receiving end of that. I welcome anybody that's looking for a different atmosphere when they go to have their hair done, whether it be with a barber or with a stylist. We're a very inclusive atmosphere, so that means we welcome all ages and all gender identities, and we continue to prove that.
Coming up, a local business might have a space for your next workshop. Do you know of a problem in your neighborhood? Well, if you do, we look at a reporting system for that. And Crystal Lucier talks about how technology can help your business. All that and more after this short break.
Nothing is funnier than a box full of puppies. And despite our best efforts, we can't compete. TV7.ca. Slightly less entertaining than a box full of puppies.
Well, are you looking for a space to host your workshop or training event? Perhaps The Loft is the space for you, and they are today's Business Spotlight.
My name's Gwen Turner. Welcome to The Loft in Coro Collective, 28 Meagher Drive in St Albert, Alberta. And we love it here. We have built a space to host, designed to host workshops, events, and trainings. Right now we have it set up so the table behind us can hold like 15. And so we have the projectors and screens if you need to do any presentations. And then, can't see it on the camera, but we have desks and space overlooking the downstairs, which can be rearranged however we want it. So there's sitting areas and kind of congregation areas and visiting areas. So I think I haven't really worked out how many, but I think a good 30 people can be up here comfortably. You know, this can be used for many team building events, workshops, and events. So we have right now a glass fusion workshop happening here, and it started 2 weeks ago. So they're here a few times a week and holding classes for families and individuals to do jewelry, Christmas ornaments, and we've have some mindfulness for children coming in, and so it's available to book the space, and we think it's a great space for anyone who has an event that they want to host here. So we're across from the McDonald's by the mall and beside the Brew Crew, and we're a little hidden, so I call it the hidden gem in St. Albert. So just look for those two landmarks, and then there's parking out front and on the street, and we're open for your event anytime you want to come down.
Well, on today's Financial Focus, Crystal Lucier talks about how you can use technology to make your life easier.
I want money.
Our world is moving into more advanced technology, both personally and through business. I suggest to people that you should work smarter, not harder, and there are many applications that can help you do that. For example, CRA demands that you keep a mileage log, whether you're a proprietorship or a corporation. There are easy ways to do this through GPS tracking. You can download MileIQ, as well as many other apps in the Apple Store or on Google Play. Those apps have GPS tracking. You can push start and stop, and the GPS will track your data, your location, and you can even type in which client you're going to visit. The more data, the better, we say. There are also personal apps that you can use, like Credit Karma. Credit Karma will help you, for free, determine what your current credit score is. And it can also show you any outstanding bills, collections, and credit cards that you may have on your credit. You can quickly identify any potential fraud or any mistakes that can help your credit increase. There are applications and programs for computers such as Wave Accounting, QuickBooks Online, some of them free, some of them cost a small amount, but both of them allow for cloud accounting. Wave Accounting is a free program that I often use for clients, as well as QuickBooks Online. Wave Accounting has an app that allows you to use a receipt manager on your Apple phone or your Google Play. You can use that receipt manager to take pictures of your receipts so that you don't have a bunch of receipts sitting in your glove box or in your purse. You'll never lose your receipts, and the system automatically inputs who the vendor is on the receipt and what your total is. It makes life a lot easier. So again, think about working smarter, save yourself some time. I'm Crystal with TV7.ca.
I want money.
Well, as we talked about earlier, Mayor Cathy Heron reminds residents on her social media page to shop local. And speaking of shop local, the St Albert Christmas shopping event to end all shopping events happens this coming Wednesday. Sip, Shop and Slippers, a St Albert exclusive last-minute Christmas shopping extravaganza, will be live streamed right here on TV7.ca.
Shop and Slippers is a local event that's going to be streamed live on Facebook in collaboration with TV7, Sentimental Gems, Coral Collective, and Creative Business Solutions. It's going to be featuring a bunch of local retailers as well as artisans. We'll be on location at the various venues as well as live in Coral Collective itself.
Join us starting from 1 in the afternoon until 7, as we will be highlighting many last-minute Christmas specials, gifts, and original ideas. Or come to Coral Collective, where we will be meeting makers and artisans all day. They will also be showing off some of their spectacular products. This will be the opportunity to grab ideas and look for the last-minute, hard-to-shop for, or perfect gifts and stocking stuffers.
The idea is for us to showcase all the local vendors and retailers. They'll each be showcasing their own products, giving everyone ideas for how they can reach out to the stores, go out there when they have time to pick up these last-minute Christmas ideas.
Again, this event will be streamed live on TV7.ca. And if you want more information, or if you'd like to participate in this event, drop us a message on our Facebook page. Well, is there a street light out in your neighborhood? Maybe an abandoned vehicle? Some graffiti needing removing, or a pothole need filling? Now you can help report non-emergency problems from your smartphone or computer, thanks to the city's new partnership with C-Click Fix. Upon submission, you will receive an email acknowledging your reported issue. And as well, you can continue to check on the status of your report online. You'll also get an email once the issue has been resolved. However, the city warns that neither the Report an Issue online form nor the Spruce It Up app should be used for emergencies. For urgent matters that require immediate attention, please contact one of the numbers listed elsewhere on their website. And that's it for today. If you have any news tips or community events you'd like to share with us, please message us on Facebook or drop us an email at news@tv7.ca. For all of us here at the channel, I'm Paul Huckalak.